This is episode 21 of Masks of Nyarlathotep. And we are joined this evening by Natalya and Thaddeus. Shelley and Alice will not be joining us, so we're going to play out what happened after they followed the mysterious pair to the darkened shop slash question mark. So, where we left you last, you were deciding to cross the street and go a little bit past the shop where you saw that there's a door to like a very narrow alley that seems to lead along the side of that building between two shops. It is nighttime, not very late. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the. It is actually about 2 o'clock now in the morning. So let us go to that map. Oof, hold on a second. I don't want to make a mistake here. Okay. There we go. If you scroll down, you will see the... Oh, I'm sorry. I took you back to the blue pyramid. I did make a mistake. Let's continue on.
Oh, spoiler alert.
If you scroll... Well, you were at the blue pyramid just a few minutes ago in the in-game. This... You'll have to scroll down a little bit, and you should see yourselves on a map.
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of see through the windows into the store from the street lights outside. And if you look here, you can see that there is a door to the alley. You can also, as you kind of approach across the street, you can see that there is a sign, and as you get closer, you can make out the sign. And the sign says Empire Spices. And it has a kind of Middle Eastern lettering to it.
Mm-hmm. Natalya looks to Thaddeus as they're kind of creeping along. Does this mean anything?
And Daddy's to look at it. It's not Latin, right?
Are you hearing sound? I'm not hearing any noise at all, any sound at all.
Yes, I'm hearing cars and jazz music.
Huh.
I've got nothing. I'll just refresh.
That's weird.
I am not anymore.
Okay. Yeah, it says it was playing and then it wasn't. Oh no. Okay. Very strange. Okay, yeah, I can't hear anything. I'm going to refresh because I want to be able to know what's going on.
I hear it.
Okay, good. Hopefully I will as well. Oh. I think I know what happened.
Oh, I hear it.
Somehow I got mixed up into a different game.
When
When I refreshed, I was back in a different one. Aha. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. So, yeah, so you asked Thaddeus if that name means anything to him.
And what was the name? I didn't hear it.
Empire Spices.
Thaddeus will look at the name, look back at Natalia. I don't think so. Is it supposed to mean something?
No, I just thought maybe. Never mind. Let us let's get a bit closer. See if we can see anything.
Yes.
Guess
Okay,
I'll creep a
so
little bit closer.
closer to the door or to the window?
Um, maybe to the window. Like she'll try to. How high is the window?
The window is kind of a, it's a larger window. It's maybe 3.5 feet off the ground.
Mm. And you said there's a
It's a
curtain over it
storefront
though.
window. Yeah,
Yeah,
I shouldn't actually be letting you see inside there too well.
that's
There,
okay.
at night there is a curtain. In fact,
She looks at Thaddeus.
I can fix
Let's
that.
take a peek inside.
Yes.
Or listen at least. Hopefully not fall through any doors this time.
Okay, you're gonna try the door then. It sounds like.
Yeah, the side door down the
Yeah,
alleyway.
it's just a simple latch. There's no lock on it, and you can open it. Um, I assume you're trying to be quiet, so
Yes.
you can make a dexterity check for me to see just
Okay.
how quiet you are. Maybe not so quiet. It creaks on its hinges. It's obviously not very well maintained. No one, you would imagine nobody would care, and you can also imagine countless rainfalls on it, so it's rusted and noisy. So there's kind of like a screech sound as you push it open.
Natalia makes a bit of a grimacing face. She looks over to Thaddeus. She's kind of hunched over right now, attempting to look more sneaky than she probably is.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of looks from him, looks to the doorway. Should we?
Well, we came this far. I don't see why not.
Oh, if I'm arrested. Oh, this is your fault. She'll start making her way into the little doorway.
Okay, you can move yourself just by little increments, just in case I need to stop you.
Alright.
I assume Thaddeus is following behind.
Yep. That is
Okay.
gonna follow pretty close.
Are you
Where'd
leaving
it go?
Are you leaving the gate open or closing it behind you? The door,
Leaving
rather.
it open.
Okay.
She's trying to be as quiet as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Is it very like pressed in, or is it like just a alleyway?
Oh, it's an alleyway, but I mean, it is the narrowest alleyway you've ever seen. You've just passed what looks like a chimney that goes all the way up through the second floor along the side of the building. Yeah, okay.
Right.
There's some refuse here. You smell what smells like stale urine.
Talia turns her nose up a bit. This is one of the worst ideas.
I'm glad you say one, because it's definitely not the worst.
No, definitely not. Come.
Do you see anything?
I see nothing. Oh, I think there's a door.
Wow.
As soon as you come around that, Natalia, make a power check for me, please.
Okay.
Or since you haven't, make a sanity check for me instead. I'd say that's
I made a check, sorry.
yeah. It should be a sanity check.
Oh, okay. Should I reroll?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay. A cat suddenly, you is startled as you come around the corner. You have the presence of mind not to react overly loudly as it kind of darts down the alley away from you.
Yeah, she takes a bit of a step back and holds her chest. Fucking cats.
Yes, that's. And Thaddeus is gonna kind of pat him down, self down a little bit. That was close.
Yes. Hopefully the most dangerous thing here is a cat.
Yes, let's hope so. Don't want to repeat the Juju house.
Natalia stiffens a bit. A bit. Shaking her head. No. No, we don't. It's just the two of us now.
Yes, and let's not forget I still don't have my gun back from the customs.
Yes, and I did not bring any brass knuckles or a machete.
Okay, as you get closer, you can see that this is an iron gate. So you can actually kind of see through it.
Right. What is through the iron gate? She'll take a peek.
Careful.
Okay.
It looks like a backyard, if you can call it a yard. It has a wall around it, and you see an old uh, wooden door there. You would recognize it as an outhouse door.
She looks at it. Interesting. Um, is the door to the iron door kind of open?
No,
She'll try to open it up.
there is a keyhole, and it does seem to be locked.
I'm guessing you can't just reach through and unlock it from the other
no,
side.
no! It's not that kind of lock.
Is there a way to
It's
climb
almost
over
like a
it?
jail cell lock. You need a key from one side or the other to open it.
Damn it.
You could try to climb over it. It won't be very difficult, but it's not trivial either. It does have points at the top.
And Natalia looks at it. I wish we had Benjamin with us.
But, yes, he seemed to get to that door that one time pretty easy. Do you think you can do it?
I can maybe climb over it. I can't open it from the other side, that is.
Oh dear.
And you are not the best at climbing. But, how about this? I'll go inside. I will see what I can see. Maybe if you want to attempt, just don't torture yourself. Take your time.
Maybe you can boost me over.
Ah! Okay. She'll kind of take a position, take a knee, very awkwardly in the dress she's wearing.
This.
She'll hold her, like, she'll put her hands together, forming a bit of a platform.
Okay.
On her leg. Okay.
All right. So this is going to be a strength versus size contest, which you want to win, Natalya. No.
The day I get dark dice. That's it.
So Sim, you can try a climb roll, but you won't have any bonuses for your climb. So she's trying to help boost you up, but she's not really able to help a whole lot. Yeah. You're struggling to get up. You can push it if you want, but you run the risk of either hurting yourself or making quite a bit of noise.
Oh no. I want to. Was it a do it? Was it a do it? Oh man. Here we go. We're gonna get caught looking like a bunch of idiots climbing the fence.
Oh! All right. You're trying to pull yourself up, and Natalya is trying to push, and you can hear her and feel her even grunting under you, just trying to boost you, and your legs are squirming all over her. And Natalya, you're getting extremely irritated by his clumsy, the movements of his legs, and almost his knee hits you in the face a couple of times, and but it's almost out of frustration that you just give kind of this big heave, almost to get his leg out of your face, and Thaddeus at that same moment just happened to give one last kind of effort before he lost his breath and pulls himself up, and Thaddeus, you're actually kind of you're sort of precariously balanced at the top of this gate now. You're kind of half over and half not, and the point could actually hit you in a very let's say a very unhappy place if you're not careful. Yeah.
So what am I rolling to not?
Well, so what are you gonna try to jump down? Are you gonna try to climb down? Is your emphasis on getting down safely or getting down quietly?
Okay, he's of course mindful of the things he enjoys. He's not just gonna try to jump down. He's gonna try to to get as low as he can with his arms, as he shimmies over, and as quietly as possible. And then when he reaches the point where he can hold on, at least he'll be partway down.
Okay. So I'm going to call that a jump with a bonus die.
Alright.
And are you trying to be quiet or safe?
Quiet.
Okay.
Where Where's jump? I just seen it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you land, but you're gonna take a little bit of damage. So you take 3 points of damage. So you kind of land hard on your ankle as you go down. And I would like you to make a power check to try either power or constitution. You can do either one to stay quiet and not involuntarily react to the pain.
Alright. Okay. And she'll try Constitution.
Okay. It hurts, but you manage to kind of just kind of grunt very quietly under your breath. Natalya, you saw him come down. You could see that it was painful. But fortunately, it wasn't terribly loud, and the gate only clanked a little bit as he kind of, disengaged.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, you're very heavy.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm coming over. And Natalya will scale the door.
That's just a straight climb check. You have no assistance. Ooh, okay. You're also having trouble getting up this gate.
Push it.
Okay, I'll push it.
All right. You tried clambering up once and kind of slid back down, but not one to give up. You try a different approach. You kind of you try bracing your feet a little, like using them as levers. You're kind of pushing against the wall and against one of the rungs, and you kind of manage to lever yourself up and get to the top. And now you have the same question of how you want to get down.
She's gonna look down. She'll attempt to. She's got heels on, so she's actually going to kind of awkwardly take them off and throw them onto the ground.
You kick them off. Make a luck check for me.
Oh.
One of your shoes lands on the wrong side of the gate.
Shit. I'm not going back. And she'll look down. Okay, Thaddeus, move. Or, catch me. I don't know.
Thaddeus, of course, struggle to his feet and try to assist her getting down.
And
Okay.
She'll kind of jump towards Thaddeus.
Alright, make a jump with a bonus die then.
You jumped.
You made it. Also, don't forget to be checking off these skills. You both made your climb, and Natalya, you just made your jump. Even with the bonus die, that'll count. Thaddeus, you did not make it, but that's all right. Okay, so you make it down. I assume you're also trying to be quiet rather than safe, or are you rather trying to be safe or quiet?
I was trying to be more quiet than anything.
Okay. So you will take minor damage. Just Oh, shoot. Or you would have. You land very badly. And again, I need either a Constitution or power check. Oh man, you make not even the slightest sound. You just suck it up. It was painful again on your leg, but you're not going to show it.
She lands. She takes a deep breath. Okay.
Are you alright?
Yep.
You didn't. That is gonna look concerned.
I'm fine, that is. Better than you.
Yeah. It still stings a little bit.
Don't worry, you'll be fine, that is. So I'm gonna clap him on the shoulder. Come on. Let's, we still have to get out of here. And she'll take, her heel that she has and, put the strap around her wrist. There's one at least. I'm just gonna walk barefoot.
Maybe if worst comes to worst, you could hit somebody with it.
That is a, actually, and she gives Thaddeus the heel. If you want to use it.
Yes, I can attempt to use it as a club of some sort.
Small club. Yes, I
Yes.
would count it as a small club.
You'd slap it in his hand. I don't know how good it's gonna be though.
I don't either. Come. Let us, keep going.
Where you are right now, this thing looks like a coal chute. Just so you know. And you can see the refuse in the back here as well.
Do you think that goes in?
Oh, going up the coal chute? Maybe we should check for other entrances.
The coal chute would go down, actually. So you are guessing it must go to a basement or cellar.
Do you want to try to go in, or do you want to look through some more of these windows they look like?
Let's look through the windows first, then we can go into the downstairs area.
Sounds good to me. And Trevor's you're looking at him, he's kind of nervous.
A light just went on the second floor. There are 3 windows on the second floor from back here. The window's actually about here. There is sort of a thin curtain drawn over so the light is somewhat muted.
And I'm assuming the second floor is pretty high up there, right?
Yes.
Hey, crouch down. Stay at the window.
Okay, Natalya crouches down.
Okay.
If they go for opening the curtains, we need to hop down the chute or something.
Well, we can't see up there anyways, and we want to stand on some stuff. I think we should just go down it.
Down? Wait, what? Like down the chute?
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of stuff to stand on. Looking through the windows.
Fine.
I mean, we could always just say we fell in, so somehow.
Alright, this is not a good idea, but
I'll go first, and if you hear me yelling, that's for you to run away and get help.
okay.
And then Thaddeus should try opening the chute.
Okay. It's not locked, but like the door, as soon as you kind of pull on it, you can hear and feel that it's rusty and is likely to make noise.
This is gonna be quite loud.
Is there any other, besides the outhouse, these windows here outside?
There's a door here. That's my mark for a doorway. That little circle.
Also,
There's
two
there
doors.
is a back door. Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of points that out to Thaddeus. Maybe try this first.
And Thaddeus will slowly try to put the grate down. Yes. But I suppose it might be locked.
Well, let us see. And she'll creep over to the door.
Okay.
And test it to see if it's open.
It is not.
Shit. She'll look back at Thaddeus and shake her head before coming back over. It is locked.
Okay. I guess we could try to hatch again, and it's gonna make some noise, and I guess if they look, we could quickly hop.
Yes. Just try to be as quiet as possible.
Okay. Thaddeus, I'm going to have you do a combination dexterity and strength check. How that works is you can roll either one first. It doesn't matter. The result of the roll is going to be the result we apply to both. So show us both of them, but only the first roll counts as the number you rolled. Does that make sense? Your roll has to, whatever is the lower level of success that you get from that roll on each of those is your result.
Okay, and which ones?
Strength and dexterity.
Alright. So whatever is lowest.
Or if you, yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. So 30 is your roll.
And then strength, right?
Mm-hmm. So a 30 against a 45 strength would be a success. So just so you understand, I'm not counting the 30 and the 32. That actually would make it much harder to get a double success. Your 30 was the roll against a 45 and a 45. So you got a success in both cases, so the lowest degree of success is a success. So you actually are fairly quiet. I mean, there's no way you're going to make it utterly silent, but you do about as good as you could expect to do. And okay, go ahead.
As it gets up, he's gonna freeze and look over at the windows to see if he sees anybody looking out.
Make a spot hidden check.
I've never passed these. Alright, 2 to 4.
Nope. Okay.
Looks
So
like the coast is
you're
clear.
you're not sure. Seems fine though.
Nobody looked out because it wasn't as loud as I was thinking it was gonna be.
That's good.
And Thaddeus will look down the chute to see if he sees anything down there.
It is pitch black down that chute. You can see a few feet because of the moonlight. It's actually it's a full moon tonight almost. So the light is fairly bright. So you can see down, as I said, a few feet, but you can tell that and there's sort of a slide, right?
Yeah. So Thaddeus will
and it
kind of.
looks quite dirty. Also, this chute is not huge. You're not entirely sure you can even fit down it. It seems like you'd have to be more on the slimmer side to be fitting down there without running the risk of getting stuck.
So Thaddeus is gonna look at it and he's gonna realize that he may not fit, but he's not gonna tell Natalya to go in, and it maybe an off chance she is thinner. So he's gonna just kind of wipe his forehead and sit on his bum with his feet over the edge.
Okay. You can tell as you kind of settle yourself in to slip in. The coal dust is terrible on the edges of it. Like you're already, your hands, your pants already kind of covered in coal dust.
Oh, this is very dirty.
Yes, you already look, like you need a bath. More than usual.
It's meant to be true. And before he goes down, he's gonna reach in his vest and pull out his flask and let's see if I could lubricate up a little bit.
Okay.
He's gonna take a drink and put it back in his shirt, and he's gonna go ahead and try to slide forward and
Okay.
see if he fits.
Natalya, I assume you're going to take over holding the chute.
Yes.
Yeah, the door, whatever.
Yeah, she'll resume whole time.
Okay. All right, Thaddeus. So it is a very tight fit for you. Going off of your size ability. So what I need you to do in your case, since you are larger than the maximum, I need you to make a size check and try to fail it.
You see,
You did.
I'm fine with failing
Okay.
things all day long.
Excellent. Okay, so you're struggling to get down. I do need you to make a power check to keep from, to kind of keep your nerve and keep quiet and calm and. Oh wow, you're a ninja. So you are sliding down. I am going to just hold on a second since, there's a little bit of... So if you scroll to the right, Thaddeus, you can see a little bit. There is some light coming from up above.
And Thaddeus going down. He's gonna kind of stop for a moment, making sure that there's nothing going on, and he seemingly get his eyes adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try to whisper back up the chute. Everything looks good so far.
Okay.
Just hang on. Let me move and make sure that there's nothing else down here.
Okay. Just be careful, Thaddeus.
And Thaddeus is gonna move off the chute and start trying to scurry his way over towards the middle of the roomish area.
Okay. Sounds good. Make a spot hidden and a stealth check for me.
Oh boy, I'm getting caught. We're doing the fail thing, right? I can fail it.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Okay. Failed the spot hidden. Failed the stealth. Okay. It's dark down here, so you are stumbling on coal. And you're going to take 0 to 1 damage. So call it even or odds.
Odd.
All right, so you want odd. Nope, you take 1 point of damage. And so yeah, you kind of again trip on some coal and fall kind of face first into it, and it hurts your face. You're going, ah, and you get a mouthful of coal dust. And you're quite sure that you now look like you have black face, and you're just covered in soot. Dust. Yeah, Natalia, you heard all of that, and you're not really sure if it was a scuffle or what.
Shit.
It almost sounded like a brief struggle.
She's gonna hurry down. Trying to be as quiet as she can, of course.
Okay. You need to do 2 things for me. One, I need a strength check for you to be able to manage to hold that door and ease it down as you try to slide down. Otherwise, it may slam shut. And the other is, of course, you need to do the same thing with your size because you are also too big to fit down here easily. Okay, so...
Rude.
Oh... you are sliding down, but you are getting stuck part way. Fortunately, the door closed, but you managed to, and partly because you got stuck, you were able to kind of just ease it down quietly. But now you're kind of in darkness.
She's going to attempt to try and ease her way down.
So you're gonna push it.
Yeah. Should I push that
Okay.
size roll?
Go ahead. Okay. You eventually, it takes some effort. And again, you are badly scuffed up getting down there. But you manage to force your way down, and you're a little noisy, banging on it as you kind of try to make your way down. Thaddeus, you would hear her coming, and I assume you might reach over and try to help her.
Yeah, scrambling back over the coal mounds.
Yep.
Her feet's kind of dangling from it.
Okay.
And
Yeah. You are both... You can barely see each other down here in the dark, but you can see enough that you see white eyes and dark faces.
Natalya kind of looks to Thaddeus and blinks.
you got something on your face.
You have something on your face too.
Hmm.
She'll put a thumb and wipe it over his cheek. Or what she thinks is his cheek, hopefully.
we made it down.
Yes, I thought someone was attacking you or something.
Something to detect me. It was called uneven ground. I'm not a cat.
Yes.
I tend to fall when the ground moves and shifts. And careful though, it's very sharp and rocky around here.
Oh, but then I have no shoes. This is not going to be good.
Well, here, let me try to help you, and he'll try to. He's being a gentleman. He's gonna try to give her a lift.
Okay.
Mindful of the feet.
Can make a spot hidden check to try to see your way around a little bit.
Oh, this never ends well.
Both of you can try it.
Okay.
That's never gonna get improved either.
Oh. Yeah, again, you guys are kind of stumbling in the dark. Where are you going to go?
Down.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, alright, you can move yourself gradually.
Alright. He'll try to shift down to, I guess the closest would be to the side of, so that way.
Yep. Yeah, you're just unfortunately making noise and, stumbling because there's just so much crap on the floor.
Oh, this is the worst idea well, one of the worst. Oh, why did we come in here?
I'm beginning to think it might have been the drugs.
Maybe.
Maybe nobody heard us.
Yeah, Thaddeus,
I
you're
hope
still
so.
feeling the effects of that a little bit. It has made you a little lightheaded and maybe less cautious.
But now we're in, then he's gonna kind of instinctively brush off his trousers.
Yes, though I don't think I can wear this dress again. Shelly is going to be very mad.
But it's not like she bought it for you.
True.
I can get you a new one, don't you worry.
Uh, maybe. Maybe something a bit more conservative. Next
But
time.
I thought that I'd just find how it was.
I appreciate it, that, yes. It's not the best for climbing over spikes and sneaking into basements.
Yes.
Alright, Natalia, make a spot hidden for me with a bonus die. Alright, you
Oh,
stumble into the steps as you're as you're and make a luck check for me.
okay.
Okay. You stumble and you might hurt yourself. Call it even or odds.
Oh, even?
Okay, you take 1 point of damage. So you kind of hit hard, but as you're standing back up again, your hand, you kind of are touching the wall for support, and your hand comes to rest on what you feel to be a lamp, like a lantern, hanging on the wall there.
Yeah, she takes it, feeling around.
Are you okay?
Yes, I found I fell into a lantern.
A lantern, you say?
Yes. I don't know if it wanted. Then maybe we should turn it on. How? Just, feels around.
You would need matches.
Do you have matches? That is.
I don't smoke.
Shit.
Natalia, I'll let you make a luck check because of the hookah. You may have grabbed some matches. They would have, because they have to light it. Nope, you did not.
No. Maybe we can find some. I'll just hold on to these.
Yes. The worst case scenario, maybe we can use it somewhere along the line.
Yes. I will say the good thing about us being covered in soot is if someone discovers us, it is very hard to recognize us.
Yes. That is very true.
Right side. Alright. Let's continue maybe very carefully on the stairs. Slow.
Okay. then if you're going to take it slow and take your time, then you can do a stealth check with a bonus die. Or if you're willing to go very slow, I'll let you take 2 bonus dice.
I'll just go slow.
Okay?
No matter. Push it.
You can push it if you like. There is your foot comes to rest on a very creaky wooden slat, and you know you're going to make some noise no matter what you do, but you can either try to kind of rush past it and minimize it that way, or you can just kind of let it do its thing. So pushing it would mean you're gonna take a chance of trying to, shift your weight and move more cat-like off of it, and hope that there are no more like it. So that would be pushing it. Or you can just accept the
the squeak. I'm going to be a cat.
Alright,
Attempt to.
go for it. Alright, you're not quite a cat. So you sort of rush a little bit, hoping that you're just going to get it over real quick. But the next few are very squeaky as well, and you just end up kind of making squeak, 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 as you're kind of thumping up the stairs.
Shit.
Shh. Shh.
I'm sorry. I thought it was quieter.
Thaddeus, what are you doing?
Thaddeus is gonna try to be like a cat and go up the stairs quietly.
Okay.
And I imagine that would be a stealth roll.
It is. You can have 1 or 2 bonus dice depending on how slow you're willing to go.
I mean, I have a track record of not passing all the way up to the +2, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the 1 bonus die.
All right. Are you also going to push it? You come to the same bad section.
Oh yes. I mean, when in Rome.
Oh, what? You could spend 2 points of luck to succeed if you want.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so reduce your luck by 2 points. And I will let you check stealth as well, since you passed it.
Awesome. Like a ninja. So Thaddeus creeping up steps. He feels the creaky to start to take hold. He can just hear the faint of it. He takes his foot off it real fast. Oh, that was the loud one, wasn't it?
Sounded like it.
He'll continue.
You, Natalya, come to a turn, a kind of a landing, and then a turn upwards to the left.
Yeah, she's gonna continue on.
Okay. And Thaddeus, you're coming up behind her, so I'm going to move you there.
And she presses her ear to the door.
Okay. You may attempt a listen check.
All right.
Do not hear anything.
I think the coast is clear.
Come on, is it locked?
I'll try. She puts her hand on the knob and turns. See if it opens.
It is unlocked.
Yes. Yes. She'll slowly push it open.
Okay.
Do you see anything?
Mm, crates or something?
Like sacks.
Guess it's
What's
better
that?
than people. Is there a lot of sex?
There's a lot of sacks. Oh, more stairs.
Well, that is a lot of sex.
Yes. So. Oh, did I drag myself? No, I didn't want to drag myself there. My computer is not happy today. So I gotta peek around the corner.
Okay. You can make a spot hidden check. Everything looks clear.
Okay. Everything is fine. Can I tell the orientation, kind of where we would be in regards to, like how close to the front we are?
Make a navigate check.
Oh boy. Oh, I don't even have that checked off. 1 second.
I think I know what the answer's gonna be then. Yeah, that would be a tough navigation check.
Navigate. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you really don't know.
Hmm. She looks to Thaddeus. Where should we go?
Well, we know people are on the second floor, and the first floor is probably just the store, right? If memory serves correctly of how previous we found out.
You hear footsteps on the second floor.
Oh, should we hide? Ah, under the table? Under the table. Are they coming, like, closer to the stairs, does it sound like?
You can try um a stealth check, or not stealth, a listen check. You are not sure.
Maybe, let's keep pressing forward. If we hear them coming down the stairs, we hide. Yes.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I would say you don't have a whole lot of time to decide what you're going to do. So you're going to press this way. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear the steps,
Oh,
and they don't appear to be coming down the stairs. You kind of hear them moving that way towards the front of the building. You can hear them getting, you can hear them getting a little further away.
okay. Let's just keep looking. What are we looking for, Thaddeus?
Th- Anything that's and he's kind of like looking dumbfounded, like because he's thinking Juju House, but he's like maybe it's not the same thing. It's just like the Juju House, maybe if there's anything.
Are you following behind her, Thaddeus? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
She's gonna look at these doors up here and kind of listen in on these.
Okay. Go ahead. Ooh. Um. You. Uh. You hear nothing coming from that door, but you hear faint movement coming from back the way you came.
There doesn't seem to be anything up here, but there's movement or something. Back towards you, Thaddeus, back where we were.
And guys turn around and so what do you want me to do?
I don't know, Thaddeus. I don't sneak into people's houses.
This is the first time for me as well. I don't know if you met me. I pretty much lived in my own house.
Natalya, you can make a spot hidden check.
Okay.
You catch just the quickest motion of some shadow shape moving here in that direction and disappearing around the corner where the stairs are.
Which way?
There's someone here.
It was very quiet, but you could barely hear like the quietest little footfalls. And so you kind of turned in time to see this shape moving quickly away.
Where'd they go?
I don't know, but I think they're going to tell who's ever upstairs.
Did you for sure that they saw us?
I'm pretty sure.
And at that, Thaddeus is gonna move closer to the stairs, waiting to just in case someone comes down, he can react pretty quickly.
Okay. You can make a listen check.
Oh.
And what is Natalya doing?
She is going to see if these doors are unlocked and kind of peek in.
It is.
She's gonna pop her head in see what's in there.
It looks like your best guess. It looks like a kitchen. That looks like a stove for cooking on. A little wash basin table.
Shit. I think we're just in the house, Thaddeus.
He can barely hear you from over there unless you're going to talk loudly. More loudly than you are.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of close that door and move on to this door here.
Okay.
See if there's...
You can tell just when you get close to it from the change in temperature that door has to be to the outside. And you can in fact see that there is a slide lock on this side of the door. It doesn't appear that there's a keyhole, so you can only open this door from inside, and it is bolted shut at the moment.
Yeah, kind of at that, she's going to hurry back to Thaddeus as quietly as she can. Thaddeus!
Is she within range to kind of hear her?
She's coming towards you, so you can kind of vaguely hear her saying,
Thaddeus.
Yes.
Okay, I think I found the back door. I think maybe we should just go.
We're already here. They haven't come down yet. Maybe we continue to search. I can watch the stairs.
Fine, but at least we know the exit. Okay,
Yes.
I'll keep looking.
And with that, Thaddeus will kind of turn more around the stairs so you can actually visibly see.
Okay, go ahead. You can position yourself however you want your head to be. Okay, this door is... You get to this door, Natalya, and you can see that it opens in and to the left, and it's not quite closed all the way.
She'll poke her head in.
Okay. From the light from the window, it looks like it's a storage area with sacks and crates.
She's gonna take a moment just to see if she can look inside one of those sacks.
Okay. Yes, you can. You can make an education check.
Okay, education.
It is cumin.
The store's supply. Got it. She comes back out. She does kind of wrap the sack back up so it's closed again.
Okay.
And she comes down to this other door here. And she, again, kind of listens in, pops her head in.
Okay. The door is not locked.
She'll open it slowly.
It is very dark in here, though. Incredibly hard to see anything.
Idea. She's going to walk back to that kitchen area and see if she can find a
Match?
some sort of yeah.
At the stove, there definitely are matches.
Yeah, she's going to she's gonna light up. Actually, she's gonna keep the lantern off for now, and what she's gonna light it up when she gets back into that other room.
Okay.
And she'll strike the match and
You're going in?
put it to the lantern. Yeah.
Alright, well, you have a torch option. So you light it whenever and wherever you are when you want to turn that light on. Okay? Thaddeus, you see the light. I have seen the light.
I found something. I guess it's like an office.
Yep. Definitely looks like an
Yeah.
office.
She's going to look around some of the papers on the desk, see if there's any symbols that she recognizes,
Okay.
any words.
That again looks like to me a spot hidden check. Are you taking your time or are you being quick about it?
She's going to, I think for now, just because, unless Thaddeus is, she'll be quick about it.
Okay. Alright, straight up then.
I'm gonna use luck. I'm gonna pass
Oh,
that.
1 point, yes. Okay.
Do it.
Alright. You search the papers on the desk. And you look them over and they all appear to be legitimate receipts, records, running the spice shop. You're kind of, you're quickly going through them, but they all look like quite legitimate business documents. Thaddeus, you
Damn
can
it.
attempt a listen check for me.
Oh yes, these go so well. Let's see. I don't suppose I can lock it for like 780 something. 90,
No,
92 points.
five is the limit in our game. You can spend up to 5. So if you're close, good enough. But I'll let you push it if you want. That means you're kind of, in the course of your listening, you have kind of started to drift upstairs a little bit to try to hear better. But you could end up making noise and all that. So that's up to you.
Such a hard choice.
Okay, so yes, you have started moving up the stairs in the course of your listening, because you keep thinking you're hearing these faint little furtive sounds up there, but you're just not sure. So you're kind of making your way up the stairs and listening.
Oh boy. And still can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Sounds
because-
good from here.
Okay. And searching, she extinguishes the light and heads back out.
Okay. Closing the door behind you.
Yes. And she's just going to just check this one last door. She will take a glance over at the stacks there,
Mhm.
see if she
They
can see any.
they look
In-
similar to the other ones.
It doesn't look like anyone's hiding in the stacks.
Make a spot hidden. You don't see anybody.
Thaddeus shrugs. She's gonna attempt to open this door.
It is pretty easily opened.
This door. She'll take a step in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah. Probably the front door. She'll,
Thaddeus,
Turn
make
back.
a listen check for me.
The closer I get, the easier it is, right?
Oh
Yes.
yes. You definitely hear somebody on the stairs.
Like right in front of me?
Like right to the left of you, above and to the left of you.
Oh boy.
They are moving quietly, but you know, not quietly enough.
Knowing that if he hollers or for one, he's giving away his position.
Oh,
if the
absolutely.
person,
There's no way you
Whatever
would
be-
not be heard if you say something.
you know, Thaddeus is just gonna freeze and like be ready to pounce.
Okay. Yes, so so you can see you're like almost at the head, like here's a landing right here. So you're not I guess actually in the courses you probably would have moved almost up to that landing because you keep edging your way up a little. So you are kind of right at that landing. A shape shadowy shape does emerge right in front of you. I mean, you can barely see it. It is very dark. What do you do?
Oh no. Like, is it within reach?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
It sounds like he's hesitating. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to decide, or else you're just kind of frozen. 3.
I'm grabbing him.
Okay.
I'm grabbing him.
So you can make an unarmed check. You need a success. It is unopposed at the moment because you got the drop. Oh. Nope. So you try to grab for the guy, and I give you a bonus die because you are, you're pouncing. But it's kind of a clumsy attempt. And so this person is, or thing, whatever, you're not really sure. You feel flesh in a body, so it feels like a person. And so now we have to do initiative to see. So give me a second here.
Do you need me to roll the initiative as well?
You're not even quite aware of this yet, so you're not part of it at the moment.
Okay.
This was actually when you had just stepped into the other room and was looking around. This is when this started to happen, and then I would say you were on your way to kind of come back through. So I'll do a little initiative here. Okay. So the dark shape respawns before you do. Before you get to go again. So sort of in a reaction, it pushes you. Like it just sort of lashes out with a push. So how do you want to respond? You can try to dodge that, in which case you just have to tie his attack, or you can fight back, in which case you need to beat him, but you could actually hurt him and kind of turn the tables a little bit. That's up to you.
I would fight back. I would try to, at this point, I imagine it's like a fisticuffs moment instead of trying to grab, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna kind of you're gonna enter a struggle, sort of. So, but
right.
He's at the moment he has the upper hand. So, because it's his go. So basically, you're both gonna make unarmed attacks, and if he gets at least a success, he could push you down the stairs. If you fail, because he's trying to maneuver, if you get higher than a success, so a hard or extreme or just better than him, then you hurt him instead. So you can do something like punching him or grabbing him or kind of
beat him with the shoe.
Yes.
So dodging would I have to meet his at least, right?
The thing is, you're not gonna put him off. You're spending the time defensively instead of offensively, but it is safer to dodge, especially if you're better at dodge than you are at combat. It's slower though, right? Because you're not, you'll have to wait for your turn to do something in return.
It's really only 5 points, so I think I'll go on the offensive, like human nature would kick it.
Okay.
All right.
So are you trying to hit him with the shoe then?
Yeah, yeah, that's.
All right. Well,
I'll be using
let's
the height.
give you a small club, because that's what you will be using.
I was about to post the same thing, Matt.
Oh, well, I'm not following the posting. I don't usually look at that
No,
while we're playing.
don't blame me. It's a train wreck sometimes.
All right. Um, okay, so let's do it. Your club against his unarmed. Oh, he got a hard
Oh,
success,
sweet
which means you
Jesus.
need an extreme to beat him. It could happen.
I should have prepared a going away speech.
Nope. All right. So what happened? You kind of swing wildly at him a second time, but instead he gives you a nice hard push, and he got a hard success. So you go tumbling down the stairs. And let's see the damage you take from that. That's going to be a die 8 of damage. Oh. That was bad. Yeah, you kind of tumble and skitter and fall. Natalya, you hear this now. Obviously, you hear him falling down.
Thaddeus! She'll kind of make her way over. Thaddeus!
And
So-
there's no mistaking the sound of footsteps on the stairs coming down rather quickly now. Natalya, you
Alright.
can make a listen check for me.
Okay.
Would I be like unconscious or anything, or would I be able to say something?
You're conscious, but you are momentarily like stunned.
Gotcha.
You took over half your hit points in one shot, so that means it's a I forget what it's called, but it's not good. Let me quickly look that up.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah, that's a major wound. So yeah, you're like your head is bleeding, you're woozy and kind of looking around. Natalya, you can I'll make a initiative for you as well here. All right, you at least get to go at the top of the next round. Thaddeus spent his turn falling down the stairs, and kind of you see him kind of in a tumble down there.
She hears someone coming down the stairs, so she'll look really concerned down at Thaddeus, but kind of rush over him, stand over him.
Okay, you may go ahead.
And she'll look up to see if she can see who's coming.
She sees that, and you can make a listen check.
Once I can click my token. Nope.
Yeah, he's still very quiet coming down the stairs.
Yeah, she'll...
And a spot hidden check for me, if you would.
Okay. Hey.
You see that you catch just a slight, in the very dim light here, you catch the slight flicker of metal in his right hand. It looks like he's got a small blade.
Yeah, that's... Ooh. Natalya's gonna still be over Thaddeus, but she's gonna kind of take a few steps back. Um, Not as confident as she was before seeing the blade. But she holds up her fist, kind of waiting.
He stops there, and you just kind of see just eyes, and they look like the eyes you see there. They have a sort of, you wouldn't call it crazed look, but definitely they look like he's enjoying the moment. But you hear a voice from the top of the steps at the top of the landing and say something in what must be Arabic, and he stops. You see a woman appear there, and he's standing ready with his knife, just outside of, immediate engagement, but ready to pounce clearly.
She looks up to the woman, still kind of glancing down at the man there. Hi.
Who are you? Why have you broken into my home? And she takes a couple steps down. She's dressed in a very fine robe, and you can see she has a lantern, and she flicks it on.
Well, who we are isn't too important. I think. We mostly just thought maybe the two of you were up to no good, so we decided to come in.
Up to no
Sure.
good.
Yes. She'll kind of glance down at Thaddeus. Thaddeus,
Oh,
are you okay?
don't think it's good.
What?
And Thaddeus is gonna try to scream, get to his feet.
She says, I think we should have a talk, don't you?
She again kind of glances down to the blade in the man's hand. Sure. Yeah, yes. Let's talk.
Fine.
Maybe without that.
She says, there are chairs at the table. Please take one. You may help
okay.
your friend to the seat.
Okay. And she leans down and grabs Thaddeus, hauling him up. Come on.
Thank you.
I'll bring him over towards the table.
Okay.
As she's picking him up and they're getting ready to move, he's just gonna. You should run.
I'm not leaving you.
Okay, where are you taking him?
To the table.
Okay, you can show me where, and you can
All right.
position yourselves. He kind of follows,
Dance around.
after you.
Actually, that's terrible. Right.
All right, so you put him there. And you
Yeah, I'll
take,
put-
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
He goes and stands here. And she puts the lantern down and puts it on the table. So, let us start with who you are and why you're here again.
Thaddeus is kind of interject weakly. I think you already know who we are.
Why do you say that? And she gestures to the door and says something in Arabic, and he goes over and closes the door.
The telegram.
Thaddeus!
Do tell about this telegram. And she looks at you and says, I would be quiet if I were you, girl. He has the right idea. If you want to leave here alive, you'll have to tell me what you know.
Natalya will just kind of nod.
You were saying about a telegram.
Well, we traveled from New York and
There's blood kind of trickling down from your forehead and kind of getting in your eye, in your right eye.
and through our looking around, and we ended up at your club.
My club.
But I do think you do know about the telegram.
Which club are you referring to? Be
The
more
one you left.
specific. I don't like it when fools don't tell me specifics.
The one you left, of course.
The Blue Pyramid.
Ah, yes. You saw me there. Ah, yes, you too. You looked familiar. Back to
Yes.
this telegram. Tell me about it. What does that have to do with me and the club?
Well, we kind of.
You can
He's
you
gonna
can you
stop.
can see her growing impatient. Her expression is one of impatience, and she turns to the man who now almost he's kind of slender and skin. He might even be a boy, like maybe in his late teens or early 20s. Now that you can kind of see him in the light. And she kind of gestures with her head towards you, and he comes around the table towards you.
Wait. We wanted to go to the Blue Pyramid due to the Egyptian murders that have been happening in the city. We had, based on what we looked into, we had tied a lot of the people who were part of the murders, who had been murdered, pretty much everyone who had died, to the club.
Really? That's a curious conclusion.
Well, based
Why?
off of
Why do you care?
do we care? Well, these murders are very similar to ones that were in New York. Maybe not in the same ways of people dying, but in terms of multiple people being killed, Egyptian murders. There were ritualistic killings in New York as well. In Harlem. I don't know if those kinds of things reached all the way over here. Probably.
She's putting her fingertips together as she listens. You can see that she's very interested in what you're saying.
Gavigan, does this name mean anything to you?
She smiles. What do you know of Mr. Gavigan?
I know he... Oh god. I know he's at least in league with some of the people that we caused trouble with um, over in New York. Um, they know that um, Thaddeus and the rest of us were a problem for them, and he was warned about us. Um, yeah.
You see her look at the boy, and she kind of frowns and says something in Arabic to him. So you are from New York? You don't sound English.
Not originally. Russia.
I still don't understand what you're doing here. Help me understand.
Okay. So our original goal was to, of course, because we were looking into these murders, um, because they are similar and we think they are
Why are you
tied to.
looking into the murders, girl? Explain that to me.
Because
Are
our
you policemen?
no. Our good friend was killed over in New York, and he had given us much reason to believe that everything is connected. There's multiple groups that have been connected all over the world to this singular organization.
What friend?
Jackson Elias.
Hmm. You have a lot of interesting ideas. So why did you follow me here?
And I
Who do
could,
you think
yeah,
I am?
I cannot tell exactly who you are, but I could tell. I think it was it Abdul, the apparent owner of the Blue Pyramid. He was very cowed by you, very scared. It's obvious that you
She,
hold power over
she
him.
smiles and almost laughs a little bit. And she says, yes, he owns the place. But you are right. He is right to be afraid of me.
And that is why we followed you. Because we assumed that you are at the head, at least, of this.
Hmm. I should be at the head of this.
But you're not.
Clearly there is much more you can tell me. I'm going to have to ask you to become my guests for a little while. Until we can sort this all out.
Of course. Can we get him some, maybe medical attention or something? And she looks over to Thaddeus. Are you okay?
I suppose I don't want him dying prematurely on me.
And when Natalia hearing that, and Natalia looking at him, asking him, sorry, he's gonna look at. You should have ran.
Thaddeus, I'm not going to leave you. I can't.
She says, if you would be so kind, Edjo here will take you down to the basement. That's where you'll
Okay.
be quartered during your stay.
Okay.
We'll have words in the morning. Think about what you want to tell me. Hopefully you have information that's interesting enough that I might consider sparing your life,
Mm.
if you can be of use to me.
Before Go. Does Nyarlathotep mean anything to you?
She smiles and she says, "You shall see."
Oh, I've seen much. But
Oh, I hope you have. And she says, "Ejo da 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 something," and he gestures to you in that direction.
Natalia will help Thaddeus.
He takes Thaddeus's other arm to kind of help pull him along. And he takes you down the basement where you came from. I assume you are not trying anything, or are you?
No.
Okay, you go down to the basement. I've just moved you over. And he kind of guides you to the wall over here and kind of puts the full burden of Thaddeus on you and moves this kind of bed frame that's leaned up against the wall. He moves that out of the way. And you can see that there is like a hidden door behind it. And he opens that door.
In here, I'm guessing.
He nods. Oh, he does have a light with him now. He nods. But he clearly expects you to get Thaddeus in there by yourself.
Yeah, she... Yeah, she helps, she helps Thaddeus in.
Okay. And he kind of gestures to you. You can see that there are chains in the wall, and he gestures you over towards that one.
Sorry, which one? Left or right?
To your right.
Yeah, she'll make her way over there.
Okay. And he comes over to put the chains on your wrists. Or actually around your ankles. And when he's done, he goes over and he drags Thaddeus over to these and does the same to him. And then he takes out he takes out like a cloth, and he kind of dabs his forehead and looks you over. And then he walks away and up the steps.
Natalia just kind of sits on the floor and puts her head in her hands. Fuck.
Daddy's laying there. I'm sorry.
No, not Thaddeus. I should have stopped this. I should have known.
No. No, there's no way you could have known.
I'm going to see if I can maybe get us out of this. At least you.
Everybody should stay. If you can get free, you're strong enough.
Thaddeus, I can't leave you behind.
He comes back down the steps, and he sets the lantern down and goes over to. He's got a couple of cloths that are damp now, and some bandages, and he starts to tend to Thaddeus. While he's doing that, Natalya, you can see on this block there is a club with a big spike sticking out of the end of it. And you can see blood stains like around the base of this wooden block. And over here in the light you can see a statue about 1 yard in height.
What kind of statue is it?
It appears to be made of gold.
How far will these chains let me go? Like how far can I walk?
You can walk about. The limit from the wall is about like 1 yard.
Oh shit.
They're not meant to let you move around too much, but enough that you can, you can stretch out, you can get comfortable, sort of.
Yeah, not quite.
It would be a stretch. It might work if you leaned way in and took a swipe at his legs. You could possibly hit him in the legs with that while he is busy with Thaddeus.
What would if I was to... Is the club within arm's reach?
You can try to get it.
What kind of would that be an unarmed attack? Or...
No, it would be a large club attack, but you can tell at the distance it would be with a penalty die.
I'm guessing I can't grab this guy.
No, that's definitely not possible. He's too far away to grab. The club could very possibly reach his legs.
She's gonna go for it. She's gonna try and grab the club.
Okay. Then try a size check, because this is now sort of this is your reach. Okay, you get your fingers around the end of the club and you can kind of pull it towards you if you're careful. Make a dexterity check.
Dex, there it is.
Okay, you managed to get it off of there without making noise, and get a hold of it. And he still seems to be like he's tending. He's stooped over Thaddeus, tending to him, but he moves around every so often. Right? He's moving and kind of dabbing here and looking there. So it's no guarantee, but you can try to time a swipe. There is no push.
Thaddeus.
There are no pushing attacks, so you either make it or not.
Would Thaddeus have the strength to assist, or at least get his attention, keep his attention on him?
I'm gonna
seeing
have to
that
see if you're even aware that this is going on, because you're pretty badly out of it, but you might notice. Let's see. So I'm gonna give you a large club, Natalya, and you can. I'd say you can try a power check, but you're gonna have a penalty die, Thaddeus, because the guy's in your way. You are in, you got clobbered bad, and you're just not focused over there. But you might critical with a bonus die. That is a critical. So yes, you actually are. You're quite aware of her, and you can suss out exactly what it is that she's going to try to do. Like you're just.
If you can. Sorry.
So, what do you want to do, Thaddeus?
Thaddeus is gonna like feign that it is being painful, and he's gonna grab at the guy,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously it's painful what he's doing.
And you're aware that the hardest thing for her is that he's just a little bit too far away.
Okay. Well, if possible, he would assist in putting him within reach.
Okay. So you're gonna try to push him. That's the only way you're gonna get him within reach, right?
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and make an unarmed check. I will give you, because he is not expecting this at all, I will let you make I'll let you get a bonus die with your unarmed check.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
It worked. So you push him closer. He's momentarily off balance and not expecting this. And Natalya, you are ready. You can make an attack. He cannot. He is not in a position to oppose or dodge.
Instead of hitting him, I kind of want to grab him.
Okay.
And put him into a grapple, because that's going to be a lot better for me.
Okay. Well, the club is still a brawling attack.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it uses
Never mind.
it uses brawl.
Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna hit him with it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, that is a hit. And let's see. And this is a club with a spike on it. It actually does an additional point of damage. So you just did 8 to him. So you bury that spike in his back as he kind of falls in your direction. And he kind of suddenly cries out, and turns to you. Let's do initiatives.
Oh. I'm not gonna be much help in this.
Yeah, you can't. You go first, Thaddeus. But I'm sorry. You don't. I've changed the initiative formula. That's okay. I think it works on you guys. So you are first, Thaddeus. Yeah,
Like,
I mean, there's not a lot you can do right now.
I mean, because he can't. He's not. He's down and out technically, right? I mean, he's great wound. He's not standing up fighting. Or I'm not able to grab on or anything.
He's too
right?
far away for you to grab on anyway, because now he's over. You pushed him over toward Natalya. And yeah, you're lying down. I mean, you could try to struggle to your feet. That would be a reasonable thing to try to do.
Okay, so that would be what Thaddeus is gonna try then.
Okay.
So what would
Yeah, just try a strength check. Or actually more it's more a con check really. Constitution. Okay, you struggle, you stagger kind of to your feet. Then actually we know his name is Edjo now. So Edjo kind of turns to you in surprise. And you're still holding you kind of rip the spike out of his back, probably preparing for another attack, and he just he flicks out his knife in a fluid, quick motion and lunges at you. Do you want to dodge or do you want to fight back?
And this is for
This
Natalya, right?
is for Natalya. Oh yeah, he's
Oh, sorry. She wants to fight back.
all right. You must beat him with your club attack then.
Okay.
Well, he failed his knife attack. That was lucky for you. Oh! You smack him. He lunges at you, and you kind of step to the side with the chains rattling, and swing hard, and the spike comes right down on his head. And you can see his eyes kind of roll back and blood start coming out of his mouth. And then he just kind of falls to his knees in front of you and then collapses forward onto the floor.
Oh my god. She'll let go of the club and drop it to the ground. Oh my god. Hey. Oh shit. She'll quickly kind of lean down and try to find keys to these shackles.
He does have the keys inside his cloak.
And she grabs them and unlocks herself before
Okay.
hurrying over to Thaddeus.
You free yourself. As you go over, you feel that like the statue is watching you while you do this. You kind of glance over at the statue on your way over, and it's very disturbing.
She leans down and she shivers a bit from the statue's gaze, but she quickly unlocks Thaddeus. Come on.
Thaddeus being unlocked, he's gonna grab her like by the arm. I'm only gonna slow you down.
I don't care. Come on.
He's gonna lean into her. If I slow you down and they come, promise me you'll leave. I need help.
Okay. Okay. Come on. She'll grab him around the waist and haul him up.
Yeah, he would do as much as possible to try to carry himself.
Okay.
As hard as
Where are
it is.
you going? You can move yourself.
Heading towards the, I'm assuming it's the front door to the shop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking the lantern or are you going without it?
Ooh. Should probably take the lantern for safety.
Okay.
So she'll hold it in one hand and support Thaddeus with the other. And I'll turn on my...
I gotcha. Okay. So yeah, you guys go up the steps and make it to the top there. And
But heading towards the shop area. I'm
Okay.
assuming that's where the front door is. So
Mm-hmm.
come on, Daddies. Getting out of here.
I'm trying to help.
Yep. He's Thaddeus, try a Constitution check for me again.
Oh yeah, these I'm good at. These insanity
Don't say
checks.
that.
Yeah,
Not so
no,
much.
failed
Um,
miserably.
You're starting to get dizzy, Thaddeus.
It's spinning.
Yeah, well, we're going to be spinning outside too. Come on.
Natalya, I need a strength check from you to keep moving him along.
So I can access it. Just.
Okay, so yeah, you guys make it through the shop, and you're just going to the front door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a lock that you will need a key for.
Shit. Is there any windows?
Yes, there are windows.
Okay. So.
Sorry. Yes, there are windows right there and there.
Yeah, Natalia is going to find. She's not the club. Is there anything hard around here that she can use to smash the
Sure.
window?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, she'll smash the window.
Okay. You smash
Kinda
the
clear the
window and
glass.
yep, and make your way out.
Calling Thaddeus. Come on.
And Thaddeus would try to scramble, of course, out the window as well.
All right, you are out. You see a light go on the second floor, pretty much right above you.
And with that, Natalia will kind of stick underneath as much as possible, but she'll kind of make a beeline to whatever's the closest kind of turn in terms of intersection. She'll
Okay.
turn around the corner.
All right,
Yeah.
that would be to your left. So yeah, so you're gonna try to go down that way. Okay.
Yeah.
You hurry away and get around the corner.
Okay.
Thaddeus is getting woozy at like you kind of help him around the corner and he almost collapses against the wall. You can see he's lost a lot of blood.
Shit, Thaddeus. We're gonna get you to a hospital. I just need to find a cab or something.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Come on. Come on. Not much farther.
I'm trying.
I know. Just stay awake. I'll get us a car.
All right, make a luck check. Okay. There does happen to be a cab a little farther up the street.
Yeah, she's going to grab Thaddeus and kind of head over, waving.
Okay. And the cab pulls up, and you help Thaddeus into the taxi. And the cabbie says, "Everything all right? Where to?"
Near the hospital.
He kind of looks back at you and is right. And he starts driving. As you pass the street, you can see the woman standing at the corner. And she just kind of watches you go by.
She kind of stares at the woman as they drive by.
Yes, the two of you make eye contact.
And she'll look back to Thaddeus once they've passed. Don't worry.
Are we out?
We're out. We're out.
Good.
And he does indeed take you to the hospital. And you check Thaddeus in, and I assume you're going to stay with him the rest of the night?
Yep.
Okay. You do. He's in bad shape and going to need, serious attention. But the doctor says that, he comes out after an hour and he says he's going to be all right, but he needs to stay under our care and he'll need lots of rest.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
And you're welcome to sleep in a chair if you want in his room.
Yeah, she'll probably go to the bathroom and kind of rinse off as best as she can from the soot. And park her place in a chair.
The doctor does come to you after and says, how exactly did this happen? It's pretty nasty. He's got bruising and a pretty nasty gash on his head.
Well, unfortunately, we were trying to get the coals burning in one of our friends' houses, and he took a nasty fall. Unfortunately, he was not as lucky as I was.
Well, he's lucky to be alive. He could have broken his neck from the look of it.
Yes, I'm very happy he's okay. Thank you.
He just said, just make sure he stays in bed.
I will, Doctor,
And
thank you.
He's sleeping now, and if he wakes, let me know. I'll let one of the nurses know, rather. And
Right.
and he goes, and leaves you two alone.
And she takes her place in a chair, just watching over Thaddeus, staying awake as long as she can. Kind of with, looking up to him and eventually kind of looking down, head in her hands. Fuck. We fucked up.
And I'd say that's where we're going to end it for tonight.